Yo, chat. What is good? What is good? We're back again. Back-to-back live streams and back-to-back days, baby. Shout out Reed Prods, Joshua, Julian, hashtag the Leaf fan, Benjamin, a goof, Ryder 2. What's happening, chat? Bobby, Ricky, Bobby, baby, shake and bake. How are we doing today? Now, we started Pekka Pasta's playoff run last night. And tonight, we're going to finish it, laddie. Hopefully, in the Stanley Cup Finals, that will be the ultimate goal. But as of right now, we are only in round number 2. I believe we have a 2-1 series lead over the Philadelphia Flyers. As we try to beat them for the 3rd year in a row. We beat them in the Cup Finals with the Oilers. Last season with New York, we beat them in the 2nd round, actually. And now we're trying to do the same exact thing for the 3rd consecutive year in a row. So take a look at the playoff bracket. We are either going to play Toronto or Buffalo, potentially, in the East Final. We got Minnesota and Vancouver, Seattle and Vegas. I think the Kraken won last year, chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that is a team I have some history with. So if we meet them in the Cup Finals, I'm perfectly okay with it. Like and sub for Pasta? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let me remove that timer. And we should be good to go. Now, Pekka Pasta individually, it always starts out great. We always start out the playoff run posting like a 930 plus, 6-2 record. We have a 933, and I want to maintain that as best I can. Only 8 games in, so a long ways to go. No time to waste. Let's immediately hop into game number 4, and let's take a 3-1 series lead over Philly. That bum-ass franchise and that bum-ass team. Lock in Messi or Ronaldo. Neither. Both are absolute bums. The shittiest athletes of all time. All right, health is peak. I believe my X Factor should still be on. Let me just double check here. There we go. All right, chat. Here we go. Everybody type lock in because that's what I got to do if I want to win the Conn Smythe. How it has to happen. First period. Trailing by 1. Samuelson on Pasta. Second period, again, a 1-goal deficit. Francisco Corvo. That's the guy we have to look out for. 96 overall. He could pose a lot of issues, chat. I mean, he did score a goal on me last night. I gotta be locked in and dialed right now. Otherwise, my ass is getting lit up. Soccer sucks. Overrated sport. Everyone is soft. The World Cup Finals was the worst sporting event game I've ever watched. I'll be honest, I was not the biggest fan of the World Cup either. I did throw on the final game, and it was just boring. Literally just boring. All right, let's keep this good fortune alive here in New York. We can potentially take a 3-1 series lead, but we got to have a comeback, getting outshot 30-16, and we are trailing by 1 in this 3rd period. Francisco Corvo, that's the guy that has a goal in this game already. He scored on me, I think, last game in game number 3. It might have been game 2. I can't remember now. Regardless, that dude has legit X factors and a very, very good shot. So we got to be on the lookout for that. Trying to go short side on me. That ain't going to happen. Yeah, we're getting heavily outshot right now. 2 goals on 31 shots is not that bad. I thought Pekka Pasta wasn't having his greatest game, but it's just the fact that Philadelphia is peppering right now the New York Rangers. That was the slowest 1T of all time. Oh my, Corvo bodying Morgan Frost down low. Uh-oh. Can the Rangers get out of their own zone? No, they can't. Philly has full pressure now. Matty Tkachuk plays it back to Drysdale, missing the net absolutely horribly. Hey, bud, watch your mouth. It's in Justin Bieber. What? Ronaldo or Ovi? Neither. Pekka Pasta, baby. That's the only person that matters right now. Everybody else is so meaningless in this moment in time. We got a goal. We got a job to do, and that is to bring a Stanley Cup to the New York Rangers. We are a month and 2 days away from NHL 27 release. Yes, 5 weeks to go, and I cannot wait, man. It's going to fly by. It really is. Before you know it, we will be starting Shoresy's Be a Pro career on day 1. And we will be going through the cycle once again. Bro, why did Gabe Perreault not pass that? He had a clear lane to his buddy and just decided not to do so. Simone Evanson finding Perreault. Back to Evanson trying to go short side. I don't know what the hell he was trying to do there. Bysted's going to get run into by Perbix. The Rangers starting to maybe put on some pressure right now. I mean, we do got to get back in the offensive zone. Gabe Perreault towing to the outside. He's going to send it to nobody. Deone will pick it up. And New York has absolutely no forecheck right now. Not great, man. Deone, you're offside, bud. Pack it up. Bum. Absolute bum. What did EA drop the reveal trailer like 3 weeks ago? I like that, man. I like the fact that they got it out earlier. They were doing it, honestly, pretty late. Usually, I mean, back in the day, this is years ago at this point, but they were doing, like, I remember PK Subban, the cover got revealed for NHL 19. I think it was on the awards night. And then we had a little trailer that night, too. I don't like the fact that they're revealing it in, like, late August. Like, oh, my God. Holy shit. Luchenko going nowhere. Absolutely robbed. We're on it, chat. We are on it right now. Is my game sound off? I literally can't hear anything. No, it is not. It's so weird. Rangers are ass offensively in the playoffs. You're right, Bobby. You are right. Yeah, I believe we'll be getting probably a connected franchise deep dive at some point in time during August. I mean, they still have 5 weeks to go until release, so would not expect no more trailers. I would expect at least one. I mean, what else are they going to show? Connected franchise and new presentation? I mean, we've already seen it. We have literally already seen the presentation. Everybody's going to watch that one time and then click off of it every other time afterwards. Uh-oh, Jet Luchenko. He is in. Luchenko sliding it across, but Pekka Pasta will make the nice blocker stop, laddie. That was close. That was really close, boys. Luckily, I was solid, positionally well. No. I'm going to save that. I'm covering it up with 52 to go. We are not allowing that one to escape me. Pasta for the Hart this season. We'll see. If I don't win the Hart, I probably never will. This is probably my best opportunity at it, I would say. I'm just happy it's not pond hockey. Pricey pond hockey? If anything, I'll be honest. I would prefer pricey pond hockey over what we have gotten here in 26. Absolute debacle. All right, we're going to the bench. Skate your fat ass to the bench. Will Cooley walking down Main Street. Oh, come on, dude. You're in the slot. You got to bury that. Will Cooley had a fantastic look. Rosen picks it up. Philadelphia now with 30 seconds to kill. Can they tie the series up? Matty Tkachuk. Offside. You literally cannot make this up. This year is so much better. No, it was not. Not even close. Take that from a guy who has spent probably way too much time in Be a Pro over the last couple of years. The X Factors are amazing. Yeah, I mean, the X Factors are good. I don't believe that that'll make it. Oh, my God. Are they going to score? Get off the ice. Get off the ice. Okay, we're good. We only have 15 seconds to go here in the third. No, horrible turnover, and we have to regroup. Fashad. Oh, that was the most pathetic attempt at breaking the puck out possibly of all time. That was so sad, bro. So sad. Fashad might be a bump. 36 saves, not your fault. Yeah. This is still better than pricey pond hockey. Pond hockey's crazy. Now, I completely disagree. I would take pricey pond hockey over this any day of the week. The progression in 25 Be a Pro was better. I think the cutscenes were miles better. There was more variety with the cutscenes, too. And the whole energy system, form score, all of that. Trash. Absolute trash. X Factors suck? Nah, the X Factors are fine. Am I really getting pulled again? Bro, we're down by 2. We ain't coming back with 10 minutes or 10 seconds to go. No shot. It looks like Philadelphia is going to tie this series up at 2. We are headed back to MSG. Potentially best of 3. Well, not even potentially. I mean, it literally is a best of 3. Hopefully, we only got one more trip to make to Wells Fargo Arena. And that will be in Game 6 to eliminate the Flyers. First loss on the road in the playoffs. Really? We've been undefeated so far? Yeah, you are correct. We got both. I mean, we swept Boston after dropping the first game, so. And then, yeah, we won game number 3. I mean, it's still extremely early. Got a 935 though, chat. 935. Not too shabby. How do I upgrade them? You need X Factor points. What you do is you click over with your right analog stick, and if you have your endurance level or durability, 85 or 89 or higher. You can upgrade the ability. I'm not going to do so. I'm not even going to be using recharge anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. Will New York Rangers win the postseason? I have a concussion, bro. What? What do you do? Rangers are cupping IRL and with Pekka. IRL might be a little bit of a hot take. Bowen Byram isn't a real person. How not? Where will McDavid go? Edmonton in September. Where do you think he's going to go, buddy? Pretty sure that Pelly deleted his Discord account after we traded Joseph Wall. That was the end for him. He's having an identity crisis, yes. Now that his all-time favorite goalie has been traded, he doesn't know what the hell to do. Does he become a Flyers fan now? That is the question. First period, there we go. Frost and Pettersson. All right, Philly's going to cut it in half. We got ourselves a game. We got ourselves a game down the stretch here, boys. Locked and loaded. Byram is better than McDavid because he's being paid more. I agree. W-Sim, I will never complain about this sim. If I could hop into every single game leading 2-1, I would gladly take that. 1 goal on 22 shots as well. Lepeka Pasta having a big game here in Game 5. We need the win, man. We cannot go on the road in Philly facing elimination. That cannot happen. That is the last thing that I want to see right now. Go, Will Cooley. Yes, Will Cooley. Going wide. I can't really get a shot on net, though. Leo Carlson is better because he makes more money than McDavid. You are correct. He does make more money than Connor McDavid. I mean, at this point, a lot of guys make more. I remember back in 2017, he became the highest paid player in the entire National Hockey League, as I will cover that one up. All right, Schneip. I'm going to have to snipe you out of the fucking chat, buddy. Rips for that guy. Pekka Pastor, P. Shorzy. I don't know. I feel like, at least this year, I had more fun with Pekka. I'm just finding Skater Be a Pro a little bit too easy. It's not really a challenge anymore. I mean, technically it wasn't really much of a challenge to begin with, but like I won every year besides my final season with Shorzy. So with Pekka, it's a lot more challenging. You don't win every year. The wins feel more sweeter. It feels like I actually earned it. I don't know. We'll see. I do have a plan for 27 to make Shorzy a little bit more competitive and to make sure I don't just win every year. Pekka Pasta is the GOAT, baby. He is trying to win his 3rd Stanley Cup of his career and 2nd with as many teams. Oh, the rebound was there. Who is number 41? Is that Pettersson? It might be Elias Pettersson. Nice turnover by Perbix. We got 11:20 to go here in the 3rd. Pettersson can't get a shot on goal. Rangers are still going to be trash this year. They'll be okay. I mean, they're not in a bloodbath division, so there is a potential of a wildcard spot. I wouldn't hold out hope, though. I don't think their roster is as bad as a lot of people think. Now, some of the moves they made were definitely questionable, especially long-term, but just thinking about next season, I'm going to cheese that, baby. I need every save I can get right now. Pad those stats. Get that save percentage as high as possible. Nice shot on Fast. He's going to cover that one up. Yo, Big Pasty, can you buy me Chell 27? Sure thing, brother. I got drafted 6th overall. My goalie be a pro? Really? I've never gone that high before. Not like goaltending is a problem. No. I think it's just an aging roster, right? That's kind of what happens. The roster gets older. Players get worse. There are some good pieces. I like them adding Dorofeyev, even though they probably overpaid, at least contract-wise. But I mean, they're getting a legit goal scorer. Marcus Pettersson's going to be a decent add too, even though they gave up way too much for him. I will say the Rangers did overpay for pretty much everything this offseason, but those moves could pay off for next year. There is a possibility where they are a playoff team once again. Bayonne into the offensive zone, going nowhere. The Rangers' defense is impeccable. You cannot penetrate it. Under 4:20 to go here in the 3rd. Morgan Frost not even getting a shot on net. Okay. All right. He straight up passed on that opportunity in the slot to rip it. I've seen it all. I've literally seen it all. At least you aren't a Red Wings fan like me. It would be tough to be a Wings fan right now. It really would be. This is the decade of darkness. If only we got Bob in his prime instead of now. The issue is you were not getting Sergei Bobrovsky in your prime, though. You only got him because he's washed up, and Florida didn't trust him moving forward. I mean, if he was still in his prime, 99% he re-signs in Florida. They didn't believe in him anymore. They thought he was over the hill. Under 2 to go here in the third. Can the Rangers protect the lead? No! The bad bounces, man. Isaac Rosen. It literally squirted free on his stick. And now we are going to have to rely on our forwards to win us this game. God damn it, dude. Look at that lucky-ass play. Broken play, lucky play. And it winds up in the back of my net. Ah, that's so disheartening. So disheartening. Oh, well, they couldn't pay Bob Titsky, buddy. Who? Florida? Yeah, but if he was in his prime, they would have paid him. They would have given him the money. Foot in the crease. Is that goalie interference, Chad? It might be. Got cooked by Sabres legend. Sabres legend is crazy. Flyers now have all the momentum. Oh my God, they're trying to go short side. Let's get that out, New York. We got 55 seconds remaining here in regulation. Oh, we could have been easy. We could have been gone with a victory right now. Oh my God, the goalie came out! The goalie came out, and Alex Lafreniere made him pay for it. 4th goal of the playoffs for Laffy. He steps up big in a big moment. We desperately needed that goal, and the Rangers come through. What the hell was that goaltender doing? Why is he out so far? Why is that man out of his crease? He was swimming. He was sick. How many points McKenna going to score this year? 50 to 60 if he's healthy. I think that's pretty fair to say. So Bob is washed, but Freddie isn't. No, Freddie showed... Bro, what? Did you watch the playoffs, Leaf fan? Did you not watch the postseason? Huh? He was a Conn Smythe favorite until the finals. All right, 49 seconds. Let's get out of this one, boys. I might have just gotten saved by my forwards. Philly's going for it. They are offside, sadly. McKenna will score 20 points maximum. Maximum? Huh? 46 seconds. Empty net. It is 6-on-5. Aiden Gooley, get it out. We got an empty net to shoot at, boys. Aw, Will Cooley, you got to walk that in, dude. You had no pressure on you. None whatsoever. That could have been icing. It's not going to be ice, is it? No, they didn't ice it. Get it out, New York. We need a clean break. Bro, what? What the fuck was that? Clean break out my ass, bro. Ah, fuck this game. Dog shit. Absolute dog shit. If Bob was in the playoffs this year, he would have played well. If Bob played well in the regular season, Florida would have made the playoffs. As Kanye said, I guess we didn't know. Or I guess we'll never know. Fuck, I fucked it up. That's literally just hearsay. Opinion not based on fact. We're making up these made-up scenarios. And for what? Oh my God, man. What started out to be a great game has turned into a horrible game for New York and Pekka Pasta. 2 goals in the third. Oh, Frost, I hate you. I absolutely hate you. My defenders turn it over. They literally walked out in front of the net. That is rule number 1 of what you do not do as a defenseman. Pass it in front of the net, or dear God, skate it in front of the net either. Dumbass computer AI don't even know what to do. Holy shit. All right, it's overtime. It is overtime. Florida wasn't healthy all year. Everyone was hurt. Is Barkov a joke to you, Pasta? What does that mean? Florida was hurt, but Bob was absolutely terrible. Like, so bad. He was, arguably the biggest reason, 1 or 2. It's injuries and him on why they didn't make the playoffs. Even with all their injuries, if he played well, they were a playoff team. They literally would have been a playoff team. They didn't make the playoffs because of him, not despite of him. Let's not get it twisted here. All right, 19 minutes. We have an overtime, and we might have an OT winner. Dude, if we lose this game and we have to go on the road after having multiple leads in the third period, I will never live this down. I will remember this moment for the rest of my NHL career. Flyers are sick and tired of losing to Lepeka Pasta, and I can't blame them. This would be the 3rd year in a row if we get it done. Laffy. Lafreniere, you bust. Absolute bust of a ting, bro. At least we're not allowing Philly to... Oh, never mind. Corvo into the offensive zone. Where's my D going? Fashad. Do not turn that puck over again, bro. I vividly remember what you did. You are a big reason why we are not leading more in this series. Drysdale over to Corvo. Luchenko gets denied by Pekka Past. I made sure I was square to that puck, and it was a very easy save. Goal. Alex Lafreniere gets denied by the goaltender. Laffy Taffy, hell no. Bro looked like Daffy Duck out there. Bysted. Jet Luchenko, holy shit. That one went wide. Bysted's getting pinned along the wall now. He's going to work it back to Luchenko. They're trying to get a decent shot on Pekka Pasta. Where am I? Well, I don't know where the puck is at. I have no idea where the puck is at. God, I hate those plays. When they start losing it and picking it up again in the slot, those are tough to deal with, man. They are really, really tough to deal with. Perbix. Oh, bro, my defense is so bad. My D literally cannot clear the puck. It doesn't matter what they do. They just routinely turn it over. You let in a muffin? Listen. I would not say either of the 2 goals were my fault. Both of them, I mean, the first one I definitely got screwed on, but the second one, my own defenseman walked out into the front of the net, turned it over, and before I could even react, it was in the back of my net. What do you want me to do? Isaac Rosen is pronounced Isak? Yeah, not happening, bro. His name is Isaac. He can eat my sack. Whoa, who said that? Come on, New York. We need a goal, bro. We desperately need a overtime winner. Rosen going nowhere. Good job, Fashad. Skate it out, bud. You have full energy. Pound that puck in deep. Philip Broberg passes it over to J.J. Moser. Elias Pettersson might be the most useless hockey player of all time. That dude is straight up doing nothing out there on the ice. Perreault can't lift it off the ice. He's got his bucket off now. He's got to go off for a line change. Things are starting to unravel here in New York. Madison Square Garden is not the Mecca right now. Or what are we doing? Can somebody produce any offense? Greasy in the crease? I'm trying not to be greasy, but man, it's tough. I might have to be active here. Maybe I got to go for a goalie goal. Playoff OT goalie goal would go hard. Would slap really. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Good save by the netminder, though. Philadelphia's gone it away. Get back in your net, Rosen. Into the offensive zone. He's going to risk that one wide. Did not really like my positioning on that play. Could have been over to the left a little bit better. Nice. Staples, he's got no energy. Why are you passing to the guy that is dead tired? Take that in, Morgan Frost. You can score, man. I have seen you do it before. Donald Staples again. He's going to rim it around the wall. Nobody's there. 10 seconds to go here in OT. Jet Luchenko. Over to Isaac Rosen. 5 seconds. One final rush here for the Flyers. They cannot get a shot on Pekka Pasta, though. That's crazy. I'm going to eat. You're doing good. Just lock in. I am locked in. I am overly locked in right now. All right. Overtime number 2. I would advise you all to grab your popcorn because we could be here a while. These overtimes tend to drag on very long. And right now, there is no sight in mind of anybody scoring a overtime winner. I'm not relying on the Rangers. Oh, no. No. Do not allow them to somehow play that puck into the middle of the ice. Get off your feet. JJ Moser, oh my God. The redirection was crazy. Off the post and out. I'm going to make love to that post after this game. Holy shit. Frost. Oh, man. My players can't do anything in the offensive zone. It is like they're so offensively inept. They don't know what to do. Oh, Will Cooley didn't even have his stick on the ice. He's absolutely destroyed. Okay, never mind. Bro slipped on a banana peel. Corvo into the offensive zone. Hug the post. Once he goes down that low, I have to, man. Otherwise, they're going to easily snipe it on me. Hug the post. Back up, Corvo. Walking out and getting denied. Beautiful save by Lepeka Pasta. What did I just join in? What are you going to do to the post? Yeah, they're going to be surprised when Bob plays well for us. Oh, Leaf fans back on the bandwagon, eh? Honest assessment, Leaf fan. Where do you think Toronto will finish in the Atlantic Division? Uh-oh, Drysdale. No way. We got a delayed penalty? Boys, what do we do? Oh, no. We got to head to the PK here in overtime? There's no banana peels on the ice? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Already have popcorn? Nice. All right, defensive zone draw. We got 2 to kill here, boys. 2 minutes. Let's get out of this penalty, and then we'll go back to work and try to get some offense. Ryan McLeod burning wide. McLeod back out to Roslovic. Oh, my God. That goalie was widely out of position. I don't know how the hell he just saved that. I thought for sure we were getting a goal. Holy shit, Pekka Pasta. Why are you just burying your dick into the ice? Wake the hell up here, brother. At least your GAA will be low unless you get scored on. Okay, all right, Bobby. Unless. Bro had to slide that in there, huh? What, you don't believe in me? After all I've done? No, Matty Tkachuk. Get the fuck out of here. You didn't hear? They're planning the parade? Yes. The parade is back on for 2027 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're back to being a Stanley Cup contender. Why am I saying back to being? 9:38. 9:38 here in overtime. We are back to even... Holy shit. That was close. Just because EA hates you? Hell nah. The puck has been bouncing, chat. I will say that. The puck has been bouncing. There has been a lot of weird bounces in this game so far. I feel like that is what's probably going to happen to me. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I knew it was bound to happen. My defense are fucking insane. And they don't know how to play hockey. Fuck. I literally saw it coming a mile away, bro. A mile away. What the fuck? Like, look at this, dude. My own team. My own teammate is the reason for this puck going in the back of the net. It hits off Will Cooley and then Morgan Frost. Oh, I got a good idea. Let me just smack the puck out of midair and try to score on my own fucking goalie. Now, I was kind of swimming. And I fully did expect this guy to shoot that puck. That is why I got over to my post as soon as possible. And look at my defense. My defense are absolutely brain dead, bro. What are they doing? They're doing fuck all. They're just allowing Philadelphia to be wide open in overtime. What is that D-zone coverage, bro? Fuck. That's so frustrating, man. I can't even lose off of like a fair goal. It has to be bullshit. Philly might get the revenge on me. Not happening. That shit ain't gonna happen. If I gotta play the whole game, I'll play the entire game. I'll be damned if I'm just gonna lay down and roll over for the Philadelphia Flyers. They're gonna go Knicks fan mode if New York loses. What does that mean? All right. Game 6 with our season on the line, boys. Can we keep this playoff run moving? Do we play the entire game? I might just simulate the first period. We'll play the second and third, I'm thinking. Didn't ever expect us to have Jim Hiller as our coach. I mean, I didn't expect us to hire Mike Babcock either. Here we are, though. 2026. Crazy year. No, play the whole game. I don't know, chat, because if we go to 7, I'm probably going to play the entire game 7. So we gotta think we're going to get it done. I'll sim the first. I'm simming the first. First period. We have a lead. Do we trust the sim? Do we trust the sim, chat? I'm trusting the sim engine. There it is. 1-0 lead as we enter the third. Pekka Pasta needs to have a big game. Imagine Babcock doesn't make it to training camp again. Why would that happen, though? I mean, we're so close to training camp now. I would be shocked. He's going to be the head coach, at least for the start of the regular season. Pro says no. Play whole game 6. Not happening, Henry. I'm trusting the sim engine. I have trusted the EA sim engine, and they have given me a 1-0 lead. On the road, entering the third period, I mean, I can't really ask for anything better. I got to do what I can do with this. What do they say again? When life gives you orange, you make orange juice? That is not the saying. When life give you lemons, yes. You got to make a lemonade, laddie. Hekapass is going to make himself some lemonade here in Game 6. Oh, no. Corvo, holy shit. Francisco Corvo has got a rocket on him. Don't say it. Only one loss on the road. Hopefully that will be our only loss on the road. But we got to lock in here. We still got to make it to a Game 7. Corvo sliding it across. Holy... Okay, I don't know how I managed to get that, but sure. I'll fucking take it. I will take it. Jesus. Whew. That was close, chat. That was extremely close. I thought for sure a bad bounce was going to not go my way. Edvinson over to Perbix. Nice, boys. Break it out. That is what we got to do here. Kirill Marchenko. Oh, my God. He failed miserably. Not on one, but on 2 different shooting attempts. My man just could not get a shot on goal, huh? Jet Luchenko, you are offside, you bonehead. These pucks sometimes have a mind of their own. Facts. Big facts. They've been bouncing a lot today. More than usual, to be honest. I don't usually notice it that much. Anthony Cirelli. Oh my God. This fucking game, bro. Stay on that. I gotta show you guys this replay. I have to. I have to. Nobody around him. He's in the zone. He's in the offense. This man is literally in the offensive zone and decides to take it out himself and bring it back in for a dump-in. Bro, EA, how do you explain this computer AI? Like, really? How do you vouch for this shit? So incredibly bad, bro. How? How does the AI... How are they even that dumb to be able to do this? He's the one, Anthony Cirelli is the one who took it in the offensive zone. Brutal, chat. Brutal. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing well. I had some Swiss Chalet before the live stream. I'm ready to go. Locked and loaded, laddie. Locked and loaded. We really have to be locked in this third, though. We do. Otherwise, that could be the season, right? I mean, Game 5, we technically should be up 3-2 right now, but we're just going to completely forget about that. What a total whiff Game number 5 was. Had a 1-goal lead twice, blew it, went to double overtime, and then got absolutely screwed by EA Sports. DJ Moser. He's going to center it over to Deone. I'm hugging that post. Not really making any mistakes. Gabe Perreault. Why does this man... Why is he addicted to toe dragging to the outside? I don't get it. The Deeks, really, they lead him nowhere. Perbix, do not turn that fucking puck over. You better not turn that puck over. I'm going to slap your ass in the shower to... Bro. I swear, no other team I've ever played on has been this incapable of breaking the puck out. New York doesn't know what to do. When they're in the defensive zone, they have no idea how to break it out. They can't pass it. They definitely can't skate that bitch. Oh my, Perbix. Horrible turnover again. Bro, it's going to be the death of me. It is going to be the reason why we lose this series. Alarva in the offensive zone. Can we get an insurance marker? God damn. Never heard of Swiss Chalet? How have you never heard of Swiss Chalet? Server has been a lot more calm since we got rid of Noah and Stoner. Yeah. We cleared house. It saved me a lot of headaches, man. I just got sick and tired of dealing with everybody daily. Just dealing with the trolls, man. It's like, why am I even bothering? I can put all my energy and focus onto normal people. A tram-specific playbook will help. What is that? What do you mean a tram? Huh? Swiss Chalet is not mid, Josh Stone. Quit hating. Swiss Chalet is gas. It is peak. That's what the kids say now. I'm gonna be honest, I never heard of Swiss Chalet either. Y'all are crazy. Y'all need to start touching some grass. Get a job. Never heard of Swiss Chalet, huh? 40 seconds to go. Please, no. Deone. Ooh, I don't like that. The bounces are not going my way, bro. I don't know what it is about this second round. EA doesn't want me to see, or doesn't want to see me beat the Flyers for a third year in a row. Good save, Pekka. Get it out, Laffy. Oh, Lex Lafreniere. You had to have known that was never getting through. 20 seconds here in the third. And the New York Rangers hold on. Deone going absolutely nowhere. I'm going to hug the post. Please, kill time. Do not allow them to get... Seriously! Are we dead ass right now? There's no way. They're making it too obvious, chat. They're making it way too obvious. EA is literally not even trying to hide it. Like, how do you explain that? Oh, hug the post, hug the post. Final 10 seconds here. Get it out, boys. Get it out. We go to a game 7. Yes, the New York Rangers are going to be forcing a 7th game against the Philadelphia Flyers after an Elias Pettersson empty netter. Love to see it. Love to see it. Swiss Chalet isn't that special. It's very good. They got good chicken strips, great fries. I love it, man. It's probably a top 5 spot in my opinion. It really is like an old people spot, too. A lot of old people like Swiss Chalet. First star, I should get first star of the game. You don't know Prime Stoner? Well, today I replied on Twitter to... Listen, if you guys want to creep Stoner's Twitter, I'm sure you can find him on one of the NHL posts. It's not that hard. His ass is just straight up hating on everything. Every time I watch a Game 7, it doesn't go well for the team that I cheered for. Well, how about you cheer for the Philadelphia Flyers then, Leaf fan? Do not spell your voodoo on me. I need some good luck heading into Game 7.
Ho, ho, ho.
After a ho-ho shootout. Shutout. Fuck! I said shootout. Why did I say shootout? Passes a brick wall. Fucking rights, baby. It's actually so crazy. You go back to my old Goalie Be a Pro. How good I am now compared to back then. It's insane. I used to struggle a lot with the computer AI. Now I just struggle with the sim engine. That's literally what beats me. Do I like fishing? Not really, no. I went fishing a few times as a kid. Never really got into it. Don't really like seafood to begin with, so... Don't really care for fish. I don't think the Swiss Chalet in Nigeria or Niagara was supposed to be open the way you're talking about it. Used to suck on Montreal. Bro, really? That's crazy. I did not suck on the Montreal Canadiens. That's lies. Absolute lies. I'm showing you all my numbers right now. Montreal let Pekka Pasta down, if anything. I came in as a rookie, only played 22 games, and posted a 912 save percentage. Then I played 47, put up a 911, an insane record of 29, 8, and 7. I barely lost, and yet they only played me 47 games. And then my final season with the Canadiens, put up a 922, 4 shutouts, and 34 wins. Suck on that. I was not bad on Le Montreal. Yeah, my lips are so chapped right now. NHL 24 was so bad, even worse than 23. Really, Bobby? It might have been. I don't really remember, to be honest. I don't want to say that, though, because you go back to early NHL 23. I mean, we started Be a Pro, Goalie Be a Pro in, like, June. So I only played it for, like, 3 months before NHL 24 came out. And I was bad, man. I was really bad in 23. Although I did get better. Yeah, I do remember in 24 not having the greatest, like, stats. It was, like, always an issue. No matter where we played, Pekka Pasta just didn't play well. Barely lost? What do you mean? You got owned by Toronto in round 1 in the second playoff run? All right, Bobby. Thanks for reminding me, bud. It's exactly what I needed heading into a Game 7. All right, chat, we're playing the entire game. I'm going to play the entire game. Don't care. We're going for it now. We have to go for it. 23 was garbage. Probably the worst game since 15. Yeah, I was not a big fan of that. Not a big fan at all. 24 was like slightly better, but still bad. I definitely enjoyed 25. 25 was one of my all-time favorites. For sure. Oh my God, here we go. Pekka Pasta back on home ice. We are in the Garden. I can feel the aura already as we prepare for game number 7 between the Philadelphia Flyers and the New York Rangers. They are going to go in a winner-take-all scenario to head to the conference finals. Let's get it on, baby. Why is it so quiet? Why is it so quiet? I cannot. Can you guys hear the game sound? Yes, you can. Game sound is fine for you guys. It's just... Oh, there we go. I just have to rip that up a little bit. All right, chat. Locked and loaded. Game 7 redemption. We didn't get it done against the Sabres. Bro, this intro is sick. This intro is sick. Here we go. Game number 7 of the second round, the East semifinals between Philadelphia and New York City. The Rangers and the Flyers will play a one-game showdown to head to the Eastern Conference Finals, baby. I don't even know who potentially we could play. I just have to lock in to not being bad in Game 7. Now, my Game 7 track record has been very good so far. I think I'm like 2-1 maybe in Game 7s. Maybe 3-1. The only loss was to the Sabres, where I played fantastic and essentially got no goal-scoring support. Must win. This is a must-win, chat. A must-win. Might be a hot take, but 11 was peak. NHL 11? I mean, we're going to go back to NHL 10 and play that at some point during the summer, and we'll see how peak that was. I haven't played that game probably since 2010. Fashad, don't turn it over, bud. We cannot afford any blue line turnovers. Our blue liner, oh, God. Francisco Corvo in, and he gets denied by number 88. Oh, my.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
That was one of the saves of all time, chat. Francisco Corvo, 96 overall, bum. Just got robbed by the 99 Pekka Pasta. What a save. All right, 15:05. Shots are 1-0 right now. Still very early on in this game. I'm not worried at all. No. I'm okay. Listen, I played a few Game 7s in my heyday. Holy shit. Dude, I swear. It is like a kamikaze when my defensemen have the puck in their own zone. They have no idea what to do with it. They absolutely have no idea. Just remember, we got to deal with regular season live streams. If you lose this, only one. I mean, I would probably continue today. Oh, yes! Give and go! How does that not go in? The New York Rangers were this close to breaking the ice and opening the scoring. Oh, that was a nice play, too. If the Rangers can play like that all Game 7, I think we might have a good shot here, boys. Philly's going for a line change. How do they keep that in? No way. How do they keep that in? How the hell do they keep that puck in, bro? 9:40 to go. Gabe Perreault. Up to Marchenko. Nasty save. Appreciate it. I got to be dialed in. I cannot make any mistakes. The pressure. What pressure? There is no pressure. Pressure? What pressure? Get the hell out of here, bro. That shit ain't never going to beat me. Not on my worst day. Oh, this might beat me, though. Eisted. Over to Olsen. Does he work it back to the blue line? Yes, he does. Broberg. No. Olsen, backhander. I'm ready for it. I just got to make sure I don't move too much. Stay somewhat square to that puck. Just be very, very calm under pressure here, Pekka. Go! Alarva! He is in! What a stop by the goaltender again. Do I look nervous? No, I do not. I have ice water in my veins, bro. I don't get nervous. Oh, God, I'm nervous. Never mind. I'm fucking nervous right now. The only time I get nervous is when my defensemen have the puck directly in front of me. That is when I start, kind of pissing my pants a little bit. You got your shitting pants on? Ha! I'm gonna make you shit your pants, son. A rebound's gonna get you like Lundqvist? No shot. The computers in this game are too stupid to shoot for rebounds. They're way too dumb. They're almost as dumb as Corey and Trevor. We are winding down the clock here in the first. Simone Edvinsson. We gotta score. Okay, never mind. Don't jinx it. Calm down, Pekka Pasta. Final 10 seconds here. Bystad with a shot. And Pekka Pasta with a save. Never thought the Oilers would be able to trade Nurse without retaining salary or adding a sweetener. That's Stan Bowman, might I add. Absolutely cooked. Somebody ban Schneip again. Give him 24. 5 seconds here in the first period. Andre, back to Samuelson. No. Thank God. We are getting out of that first period with a scoreless game so far. Not too shabby, chat. Not a bad start. I'll take it. I will take it. Other options were Ben and Cheesy. I'm the only mod here. Shout out to Bobby. Breaky Bobby, baby. Break and break. Break and break. Shake and bake. That's a rare trade that Stan Bowman wins. I mean, he won this offseason. All right, second period is about to begin. We got a scoreless game so far. Shots are relatively low, 6-3. As the New York Rangers have to step up eventually. They have to help out their goaltender. Otherwise, we are getting another Game 7 heartbreak, bro. This would be back-to-back Game 7 losses. We got to step it up here. I do not want to have that on my resume. Not as a member of the New York Rangers, at least. I wanted greatness. I wanted to win Stanley Cups. Cups as in plural. And it all begins this playoff run. I mean, it technically began last year, but we didn't get it done. We did not get the job done, baby. Moser going nowhere. Good D there by New York City. Oh, man. This is the exact reason why I do not play entire games. Unless it's a Game 7, I cannot be bothered. Bro, what the hell was that? I literally am getting screwed. He takes a shot. It's so weak that the guy cutting through the middle picks it up in full stride. It's Francisco Corvo, isn't it? Corvo picks it up and just buries it. Slams it home. Fucking hell. Oh, man. Ha! Hello, Pasta. It's been a while. What's up, dude? How you doing? 3 years ago, Pekka Pasta was born. He was. This is Philadelphia shutout. Shutout. Everybody type shutout in the chat right now. I need it. I need it. Well, I'm not going to pitch a shutout here in Game 7. I'm going to need some goal-scoring support. Francisco Corvo had an unbelievable play. Came off of a broken play, might I add. Of course. I literally, this entire series, there's maybe one goal you could say I got beat straight up. Outside of that, I pretty much got hosed. Pretty much got hosed by every other goal outside of possibly one. Matty Tkachuk into the offensive zone. No. Bro, why am I so slow? Why? Oh, I hate this game. I have post to post on, and I cannot fucking move for the life of me. Bayone into the offensive zone again. Dude, I have no energy. They're going to get full pressure here shortly. 9 minutes to go. The Rangers are on their heels. What is with New York and not showing up for a Game 7? This would now be 2 years in a row if they don't do it. Yes, we're going to head to the power play. Power play incoming, boys. PP's in the chat right now. Elias Pettersson. Back to the blue line. Perbix doesn't get a great shot on net. Okay, I'm going to the wrong bench. Fuck. Yo, Cider, what's good, dude? No, do not spam 67 if you want mod. You will get your ass banned very easily. Favorite hockey team? The Oilers. Did that dude just say Connor McDavid is going to Tampa Bay? Huh? Like, for vacation? To golf? I don't know. Come on, New York. This is a massive power play. Listen, I'm going for it. I am 100% going for it. Dude, I hate how my own teammates... All right, rimming around the wall. Rimming around the wall. My own teammates get in front of me, and when that happens, I cannot be the reason why we fall down by 2. One goal is manageable. Oh, my God. Gabriel Perreault. I was going to call him Gabriel. Pretty sure that's his first name. Gabe Perreault with a great one-timer. Couldn't bury it, though. There's still a Philadelphia shutout. As of right now, we are back to even strength now. That was not the greatest power play of all time. It was one of the power plays of all time, that's for sure. Emile Andre cannot get into the offensive zone. We have 4 minutes remaining. Fashad. Oh, Fashad, where are you going, bro? Fashad, Fashad. We need to get his ass off this team for show. Bayone. Hug the post, hug the post, hug the post. Get up, get up, get up. There it is in the slot. What a save by Pekka Pasta. Amazing puck tracking ability. That would have been a surefire goal if it was any other goalie. Dude, we're dead ass going to walk into the third down by 1. We're not going to tie this game up. You guys are not going to help out your goaltender. It's every game 7 I play in, dude. If I played every game, this is what would happen. It would be a 1-0 game or a 0-0 game essentially the entire way through. Oh, God. Okay, do not let them pick that up. All right, it's time to enter the third period now, chat. You need to get your ass off this team. Why? I know why they need a better goalie. Defense on this Rangers team is even worse than my ball hockey team defense. New team next season, L. I don't know, man. I wanted to come to New York and I wanted to have some greatness. We are in a hole as we enter the third here. There is really no way around it. If the New York Rangers do not score, we are going the fuck home. We have to get a goal, at least one goal in this third period to tie this goddamn game up. So offense, you need to wake up. Pekka Pasta has done his part so far. 9 saves in the game out of 10. And the one goal that did beat me, I'm not blaming myself on that one. Those broken plays are damn near impossible to stop. Bro says, take my talents to Winnipeg for no reason. Yeah, there would be no reason to go to Winnipeg. You are correct about that. Go, go, Goalie. Caden Goalie couldn't get all of that. He could have been gone. Alex Lafreniere now sending it over. Goalie. Ooh. We need shots. We only have 5 in the game thus far, and I'm not happy about this third period. Now, it could be worse. We are only down by 1. I really wanted to get a shutout this game, though. I knew it was 1 goal or less. If I allowed more than 1, it was a surefire way to lose. Will Cooley now. He's going to win a puck battle. Back to the blue line. D to D. Walking in and fast will glove it down. How did he even see that puck, man? Passes 2-1 in game 7s with a 951 save percentage and a 067 GAA. Huh? I've only played in 3 game 7s, but my numbers have been absolutely incredible. That is not going to change right now. Sorelli into the offensive zone. He's going to send it around. Bro, why am I so slow? I hate when I'm slow going post to post. Moser with a shot. Get off your feet. Holy shit, that was close. That was so close. No, cover it up, cover it up. Cover the puck up. No mistakes. No mistakes. McDavid will go to Philly for 23 mil. Why would he go to the Flyers? Out of all teams, you pick Philly? Like, really? Elias Pettersson. He's going to take the face off, and he wins it. Surprisingly gets the draw. There we go. Break it out, boys. I'm not feeling good about this game now, chat. Halfway through the third, we have under 10 minutes remaining. The New York Rangers need a goal, and they need one fast. Leone backhanding it on net. Plays it over. Pekka Pasta with a nice stop again. I am all over the loose puck. All over the loose puck. You could team up with Leo Carlson. McDavid should go to the wings, bro. Why would he go to that dumpster fire? No offense. 8:46 here in the third. The clock is ticking down. Andre, back to Samuelson. I don't know where the puck is at. Can't see it. Get it out, boys. There we go. Morgan Frost the other way. We got a 2-on-3 right now, getting outnumbered. That's a decent shot. I can't be mad. Alex Lafreniere. Why can you not pick that puck up, bro? You got to elevate that. That cannot be a shot on the ice. These are the NHL goalies, the best of the best. You got to elevate the puck if you want it to go in. They are so good down low. That's never going to happen. Aw, bro, 5 minutes. 5 hard miles here in the third. We could be staring down the barrel of another Game 7 defeat, and one that would be pathetic, where the Rangers do not score a single goal for their all-time great goaltender. Oh my God, please, New York. Just 1 goal. All I need is 1. We get to overtime, and we'll win it eventually, please. 2:45. Oh, dear God. Oh, what a move by Corvo. Trying to go short side. Nice save, Pekka Pasta. I'm kind of all over the place right now. When did they pull me? When are we going for broke, boys? When does Pekka Pasta head to the bench? That is the question at hand. 1 minute remaining in this third period. Staples. Oh, Donald. How did you not bury that? Get to the bench. Get off the ice. All right, we're going for it now. Empty net. Corvo, no. 50 seconds potentially on our season. Fuck off, man. That dude was sniffing his ass the entire way up the ice and just refused to poke the puck. Fuck off. Dog shit game. Dog shit game. Look at this. He skates from his own end. What the fuck is everybody else doing? I don't get it. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, chat? What do you want from me? EA let Philadelphia disrespect MSG, bro. We got hosed. Hosed in this game. Josh Stone, you're so late, bro. That was so like last 5 seconds ago. Nobody cares anymore, bro. Nobody cares. 40 seconds to go on our season. For fuck's sake. Why? This is why I don't play entire games. People ask me all the time, I'll play the full game, bro. This is what would happen. We would lose so many games. Because my team cannot score. And it's not the Rangers. It's literally the EA sim engine. Not even the sim engine. The EA AI. When we had Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, we struggled to score. Did that dude just miss that wide open net? Did he really just do that there? Wonder if you'll be a star in the game. I should be, bro. 16 shots to 9. It is a very, very sad way to go out. 16 shots to 9, and the New York Rangers couldn't muster up a single goal to help out Pekka Pasta at all. I got zero support once again, and that is now back-to-back Game 7 losses in New York. Trash. We got packed up like The Undertaker. We literally got packed up. That's dead ass what just happened to us. EA does suck for that. What do you think about selling of EA? The selling of EA? What do you mean? Like to Saudi? I have no idea. No idea what to expect. Oh, man. Look at that. Third star of the game. I had a 933. I was not the problem. Well, camera angle fixed. Fixed camera angle is the one that I use. I got a C. I give up 1 goal on 16 shots, and I get a C. You lost Game 7 because the ad on the Rangers jersey says Game 7, no joke. Really? There we go. I'm already an outcast to my brand. Might as well let it take another hit. All right. Well, I guess we got to simulate to next season, chat. Don't really need to worry about anything. We can just sim. Simulate right ahead. Hope hockey doesn't suffer more than it has in the past decade. What do you mean suffer? What would your definition of suffering be? I think I got to deactivate all these perks, chat. I'm going to go broke in the offseason. Update, you got a 947 and an 075 in Game 7s. How do you even calculate that, Bobby? Like, how do you do that? I would love to be able to do that. Oh, I got a convo. Well, we lost in Game 7, but we won another Vezina trophy, breaking the all-time record, and now stands at 7 with Pekka Pasta. I have the most Vezinas in NHL history. W's in the chat. Let's clap it up, boys. Clap it up. You guys are witnessing the greatest goaltender in National Hockey League history. Just count the shots and goals against. Easiest math of all time, by the way. Yeah, I never understood how to calculate that. What's this? Ooh, I got a convo? I was never informed with that or like basketball averages. Like, how do you calculate that too? Vezina trophy, congratulations. How does it feel to win this trophy? Well, not great. It's my 7th time winning it. I would much rather be a Stanley Cup champion again. I'll take the legacy. I want the legacy. Wash, W, bye, Pasta. What do you mean bye? I'm not ending the live stream. We ain't going nowhere. You know who the Vezina trophy is after? Yeah, me. They're going to rename it to the Pekka Pasta Award. After what I did. Yeah, I mean, I have 11 trade points. I really do not care. We're just going to hop in the next season. Trade? You guys want me to get traded? I don't know, man. I feel like we got to run it back with New York at least one more time. Josh Stone, you're a fraud. You just divide the saves you made and the shots you faced? Okay. Yes, I gotta unequip a lot of this here. Pekka Pasta is going broke here in the offseason, boys. The checks, not the check, the checks are not coming in now. Deactivate, deactivate. There we go. We'll leave it at that. I don't like the words run it back. I think you know what. If your team can't score, you might need to get goalie goals. The issue is it's so hard to get a goalie goal, man. It's so hard. Damn near impossible, dare I say. They don't dump it in enough. I'm too slow. I can't really skate anywhere either. Like, it's got to be perfect. Everything has to go perfectly. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to score one. What am I missing here? Ah, there we go. There we go. Give me $10,000. Join Pittsburgh, robbed of the Hart. Oh, right. I didn't win the Hart Trophy. That is correct. Fuck. Ask for that money when it's past his contract up. I just signed in New York 2 years ago, so I think I got like 6 years left. Maybe less than that. Ha! Bro, EA has to explain, how does the all-time greatest goalie have $600 in funds available? It don't make sense, bro. Well, what am I paying for right now? Your boy only has $600, chat. I'm broke. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting evicted, huh? Can't win the Hart in an EA game. What are my thoughts on the Montreal Canadiens? Tabernacky. Lost the playoff bonus. Yeah, I think I lost my entire paycheck over the course of the offseason, bro. All right, I'll use my energy. I think, yeah, my health should be peak. Let's go trait points. Put her into the trait points, baby. Why the hell not? You gonna play game one? Yeah, we're gonna get a chunk of the regular season done. Might as well. We're only an hour in. I got another hour in me, chat. Seeing a franchise mode goalie win the Hart once. He had 9 shutouts and a 941. Yeah. I thought because of my great save percentage, the amount of shutouts I had, and the fact that we didn't have like a point per game player, I thought there was a chance. Let's see. Who do they give it to? Who do they give the Hart Trophy to? Let's see. Matthews cleaned up on all the... Yeah, Matthews got the Hart, boys. Didn't happen. The Norris will go to Evan Bouchard. Matthews also won the Conn Smythe. Second time doing so in Seattle. Pekka Pasta has got some dominance on the NHL, chat. The National Hockey League has not been the same. I've been straight up ripping it. Seattle wins the Cup. Yeah, I wanted to play them. Definitely wanted to play them. Matthews may be decent off Toronto. Norris to who? Evan Bouchard, the GOAT. Should have won the Norris in real life. Bro, what am I spending $210,000 on? Investments? It's got to be my investments. Deactivate. There it is. Deactivate. Son, it should have been Siders Norris. I disagree. 100% disagree, especially with the way he finished the year, too. He was a big contributor to them just sucking down the stretch and missing the playoffs. They went from first in the Atlantic to missing. What does that mean? If we are going to trade Matthews, we need to up his value first, because right now it's probably at an all-time low. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think they'll ever trade Matthews. I'll be honest. I don't think Toronto ever deals Tummyache away. I think it's way more likely he just walks in free agency. Are we at the regular season yet? I don't think so. Yeah, I believe this is still a... Oh, this is regular season. Wait, what? Robert? Okay, we're in the regular season, chat. Whatever. I got a 920 save percentage. I can live with that. Matthews is too generational. Generational. That's hilarious. That's so funny, chat. Ha-ha's in the chat. What does that thing that you described Montreal mean? Oh, Macklin Celebrini back at it again. Hey, congrats. I'm literally like 10 plus years into my NHL career, and I still have Macklin Celebrini congratulating me on making the roster. Oh my God. What the hell? Congrats on making the roster. Give me those legacy points. I want to add to my legacy. Sider was one of the only good players in the back half of the season. For the 3 nominees, I agree it should have been Bouchard. Yeah, I'm surprised Cale Makar even got like a nod. Like a Norris finalist. Did not believe he deserved that this year. I'll be real with that. And I thought because of the way the Blue Jackets fell at the end of the regular season and the fact that Zach Werenski was not good down the stretch either, I thought, oh, they're going to dock him points for that, but apparently not. You can miss the playoffs and win the Norris now and not even have to do anything historic. I thought we were keeping that to historic seasons. Like, I understood why Carlson won it. The dude had over 100 points. Werenski didn't even have the most points by a defenseman that season. So weird. Real Norris should have been Dahlin. Macklin still chatting with you after all these years. Oh, he loves himself some Pekka pasta. Change my gear. Chat, do we change the pads? You guys want to see some new pads? Type 1 in the chat if yes. Type 2 if no. I'll let you guys decide. If you guys are cool with me customizing some pads, I can change them up. I mean, I do like the pads I have right now, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. 1, that is only for rookies. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. All right, we got some trait points to spend. Poke check, puck playing frequency. Vision? My vision's 99 or 98. I don't really need that. I got the trade request proposal fine. Do we upgrade our passing, chat? Passing could be shooting as well. I'll upgrade my passing. We're going to try for more goalie goals this season. Habs are much better than the Rangers. Jack Adams should have been Lindy Ruff. I do agree with that. Kind of shocked they gave it to John Cooper. All right, we're going to play the Montreal Canadiens. Game 2 of the regular season. Never mind. That was dead ass. Why did I not start in game 1? We got to take a look at the roster. That's what we got to do. Did we pick up anybody in the offseason? We lost. No, we still have Pettersson, but we picked up Sasha Barkov. Number 1 centerman. Morgan Frost slots down to the 3rd line now. I'll be honest, this offensive core is not great. Fashad and Goalie, Lacombe and Perbix, Mikhail Sergachev, and a 97 overall Lepeka Pasta. All right, it's not a bad team. Not a bad team at all, chat. I'll live with the team. All right, here we go. Let's start the grind of the regular season. Chat, if you guys are new here, enjoy the live streams and the videos, drop a like, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 50K. 5,000 subs away. 5K away, chat. We're inching so close. We're hitting that shit well before the year end. Once NHL 27 comes out, I'm going hard in the paint. I'm fucking slamming that shit. My bad. Got a little bit excited there. Name reveal of 50K. I think it's age reveal, right? It's age or name. I completely forget, but one or the other. You guys can choose, I guess. I'll let you guys choose. We set those years ago, bro. 2 years in a row, you opened the season against Montreal. That is correct. I do remember that last live stream. Now, we are going to do more than one game. I got probably 50 minutes left, chat. 50 solid minutes of goaltending greatness. Kick back, relax, grab some popcorn, or if you're of age, grab a beer and have some fun. Watch me make a lot of saves. We did not customize our pads, huh? Oh, I don't even have the right pads either. Oh, man, EA. Y'all got to fix that glitch, bro. Age was 100K, buddy, but we all know you're Nick. I'm Nick? I thought it was Dominic. You got to pick and choose, man. I got a different name essentially every time you guys bring it up. Dominic, Nick. What was the other one from the playoffs, chat? There was another one. During the watch parties, I remember. You guys were calling me something else. Nicholas Dominic. That's not even a real name. Habs are better, and that's it. Better than who? Who are the Habs better than? Oh, my God. Cole Caulfield. Oh, no. Le Cole Caulfield de Tabarnak. Not good. Not good in the slightest. That's a shitty, shitty goal to give up to. Your name is Paul? There it is. My name is Paul. It's Paul. It's Dominic. It's Nick. It can be whatever you want, chat. Habs are better than everyone in this hockey league. Then why did they get belted by Carolina? What happened there? Somebody has got to explain that. Amy Dolph and Bob Quist. It's okay. It's only one goal. We're okay. We're doing okay here, chat. Listen, I'm not too worried. Oh my God. Okay, never mind. Cole Caulfield. He is in all alone, and he gets denied by the glove. Pause in the chat. Habs sim so good in 26. They do decently. They do very, very decently. All right, let's lock in here, boys. Habs remind me of what the Leafs were almost a decade ago, except they already made a conference final. Yeah, they already had more playoff success than the Leafs have ever had in the Austin Matthews era. Same amount of playoff series win and a conference finals debut. Oh, man. Toronto, they literally were held back by their best players not showing up. Now, Montreal, you could say the same thing in this playoff run because their best players didn't play great, but they had a hot goalie that won them a Game 7, 2 Game 7s, essentially. So that is something the Leafs did not have either back in the day. Freddie Anderson was not going to be that guy to carry them. He was going to need some support. And Matthews, Marner, Nylander, and Tavares did not give it to him. We had to play 2 straight Game 7 series back-to-back on a very rough teams, and then had to play a team who hasn't lost a game. I mean, you lost to the better team. If you sweep the first 2 rounds, you still get belted by Carolina. I don't think the fact that you guys went to back-to-back Game 7s had too much to do with it. I think Carolina was just flat out the better team. They had a rusty Game 1, and, I mean, we saw what happened there. They literally... It didn't look close after that, Chad. I'll be real. I know they went to an overtime, I think, in Game 2. But after Game 1, that series was not remotely close. Carolina flat out looked like the better team. They routinely outplayed Montreal every period. Freddie carried us until he couldn't. Well, he also went through a death, right? I didn't realize Claude Lemieux was literally his agent. That's definitely tough going through. Hard to be locked in when somebody that close to you passes away. I need to get into hockey cards. Do I, though? I mean, I've lived my entire life not really being into them. Do I need to? I mean, it could be a good way to make some money. I mean, not really like I'm short on cash. Chad, I just got sent a check from the United States today. I'm finally getting some money back from the IRS. Those cocksuckers. Except the fact that they literally only gave me a check for 1 year. It's supposed to be 3 years. And instead, I've only gotten a check for 1 year. Make your own hockey card IRL for Pekka Pasta? No, that would be cool. Imagine a Pekka Pasta hockey ultimate team card, chat. That would go hard. That would go so hard. Yeah, you do. You can get into them for cheap and sell high. I could, but I don't really know like what's valuable. Like I have no clue about hockey cards. I collect hockey cards. It's my hobby. Nice, dude. I was never really one to be into that. I don't know why. Oh, come on. Well, who's wearing Dorofayev's number? Who is number 16 on our roster? Bro, the FBI are spying on us. Your phone is listening to you, chat. They quite literally are. Bussy was great and deserved it. Yeah, he came in, played fantastic. I thought the first game he wasn't really that great, but after that he was good. Am I a Bruins fan? No, I am definitely not a Boston Bruins fan. IRS hates Canada too. Yeah, I mean, dude, I literally sent stuff away back in like February. And I'm now just getting money back. Literally now. It has taken so insanely long. They ship from Texas, chat. The IRS is relegated in Texas, apparently. Did not know that. In Canada, they gave cash to help out with food costs. Some people got a check for 50 cents. 50 cents? What the fuck are you going to buy with that? All right. First start of the regular season. It looks like we are going to be headed to some overtime here, chat. Maybe even a shootout. Who gets the OT winner? Drop it in the chat right now. You can make a Pekka Pasta card IRL. How do you do that? Lucked out and pulled a Matthew Schaefer Future Watch auto a couple weeks ago. $2,000 card. If you hoard onto those cards for years, chat, they just get more valuable, right? Like 2,000 now could be like 20K in 20 years, right? One of the major IRS offices is in Austin. Yeah, I think it was Austin. That's why they ship it by hand, dude. They don't like do emails or anything. Everything is shipped by hand and it takes forever. Forever, bro. They can get more valuable, but you got to make sure Schaefer stays high in value. Why would he not, though? Does it depend on, like, how good he is in real life? Like, barring him falling off a cliff, I mean, I think a Schaefer rookie card would be extremely valuable. Projecting on the career he might have. Lobquist in. Oh, my God. That was nasty. That was fucking nasty, bro. He went for the toey straight around my flying poke check. Dang. Rips in the chat to me. My jockstrap is in the 4th row. Holy. Can we get a replay on that, bro? Washed Unk. Chat, am I washed now? I wanted to go for it. That was literally perfectly timed. If I didn't flying poke check, I would have made that save too. He did that toe drag way too early, but it just worked out. Ah, he was in the middle of the animation and I went for it. Oh my God, that was nasty. I look like Marc-Andre Fleury on that play, chat. I dead ass do. Oh my God, rips in the chat. That was bad. That was bad. I got undressed. Whew. Only way his cards go down in value is if he genuinely falls off a cliff, gets a bad injury, or gets in legal trouble. Really? Legal trouble can do that? That's crazy. All right, let's keep on trucking. Marc-Andre Fleury, most overrated goalie. I don't know about most overrated, but he's definitely overrated. I know that for certain. Marc-Andre Fleury is 100% overrated. My Ohtani cards I bought back in 18 are probably 10 to 15 times more. Nice, dude. That's cool, man. You'll be able to make a ton of money. I need my X Factors. That's what it is. Bro needs his X Factors back. Playing like Freddie in Edmonton, that is just straight up hate, bro. He hasn't even played a game for the Oilers and you're already hating. Seek help. Touch some fucking grass and maybe get a job. Get a job, bro! All right, we're going to sim, or we're going to play one, maybe sim a couple. Nice, 5-1 win. 5-1 win, baby. Seems like a great guy, but he only had one good playoff run. He is a great guy. That's why he gets a little bit overrated. If I can get a Sam Bennett card, I'm ripping it up. Why would you do that? Did you see Tarek? I don't know who that is. I don't follow the MLB, chat. I know the Blue Jays are trash. What the hell happened to the Jays? Why are they so bad this year? Unban me from the Discord? I didn't ban you. What do you mean, bro? Love your vids. Thank you, dude. I thought it was the Edmonton Leafs. I mean, fair play. I mean, we do sign a lot of former Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah, who banned you, Josh Doan? I didn't ban your ass. Yeah, I don't want to play in Winnipeg. It's the last thing I want to do. 4-3 shootout win. I can live with that. Why are we, like, rotating games right now? Why am I sitting out? That's kind of crazy. Pekka Pasta's not, like, the full-time starter? Ah, finally, I got Millie. A Millie. I'm back, boys. I'm back. Let's get some money. Let's spend some money. Let's get our boy back up to a 99 overall. 5-hole, yep. Passing, yep. Book it. I got more money that I could even spend. Recovery, 100K to that. No investments. Services? Nope. Leisure? 100K, bang, there it is, chat. Pekka Pasta has spent his money. You are my favorite person. Goodbye to Oilers legend Jack Campbell. Oh, legend, bro. What the hell was that signing? Pasta living paycheck to paycheck on a multi-million-dollar salary. Yep. You're goddamn right I am. Chat, do I go back this week and go to the theaters again to see Spider-Man? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about going back and watching it again. Not in 3D this time. Yeah, I did see the Dodgers traded for some Cy Young winner. Jesus. Winner. Don't know who he is. Never heard about him. Never heard of him. No clue, chat. Why am I hated by my team? They're all haters. 100%. Oh, bro, I don't even want to. Get the fuck out of here. 7-1. No. Nope. Can't afford to sharpen skates. What happened in the stream? I just joined. Not too much happened. I mean, we are an hour and a half in, but we do not speak upon that. Delete that extra save file while I'm at it. We're playing the St. Louis Blues, and I'm getting that goddamn victory. That victory royale. Sim engine is washed. The sim engine might be washed. Fair assessment. Why did my background change? It's bronze. Oh, there we go. It's gold. It's back to being gold, boys. Pekka Pasta is in the gold tier of NHL legends. I'm in that pantheon, chat. When is the Kawhi trade going to go through? It might not. Dude, I fully believe Kawhi was money laundering. That is why he signed in Toronto. He wanted to get out of the country. That's my theory. I think 100%. I think he's screwed. I think he's screwed, and he knows it. So he tried to get out of the country, so the FBI couldn't get after him. And this is where he ended up at. Bud's got the FBI on his ass. That's why he tried to flee the country. Tried to flee the country. All right, chat. Over under 1.5 goals in this third period. Cast your votes in the chat. New Spider-Man movie is fire. I agree. One of my all-time favorite Spider-Man movies. It was great, man. I want to watch it again, though, just to, like, solidify my thoughts. I was kind of gone in that movie theater, I'll be honest. He needs to come back and play? Who? How many cups am I going to win in my career? I have no clue, bro. No clue at all. Hey! What a hit! Who got sent into the bench, laddie? You fucking bomb of a thing. Go, Cooley. Will Cooley walking in. Unable to get a shot on net, though. Barkov stole Dorofeyev's number. Sasha Barkov is a bum, Chad. He's 82 overall. Couldn't guard a parked car. Could not guard a parked car. The new Spider-Man, Peter Parker, is in it. No, he's actually not in it. Miles Morales, bro. Rashad. Oh my, what a stop there by Beck. Who is the GOAT? The GOAT at what? The GOAT at what? Lag, no lag. That is not factual. That is incorrect. I want to watch the new Spider-Man movie. Bro, if you're a Spider-Man fan, go see it. It's great. I'd give it like a solid 9 out of 10. Maybe even a 10. I'd have to rewatch it a few times, though. I don't want to just be full-on recency bias. I want to let it sit with me. Because over time, like, I thought No Way Home was like the greatest thing ever when I saw it, and then I let it sit a little bit, and it's not as good as it was. I'm starting to see like all the flaws that that movie had. Tom Holland is the better Spider-Man. Hot take. Ooh, that is a hot take. He was good in this movie, man. He was much better than like previous movies. He actually felt like Peter Parker. Went through some struggling. His acting was better. Bro got shredded too. Tom Holland is fucking yoked in the movie, chat. I know I keep talking about it, but man, that made me get some motivation to go back to the gym. Am I excited for the new NHL? I'll always be excited, especially now that I make content. I'm excited to get back to making content and get back to people actually caring about the NHL game. We get to start up a brand new Be a Pro. That should be fun, too. It's always fun at the NHL release. That was a good time. How did Broberg miss the net entirely? I never hated Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it either. I didn't really like his Spider-Man that much. He was very mid, in my opinion. Really like Toby, obviously, and I do like Tom Holland. I like Tom Holland as soon as he came on to be Spider-Man back in Civil War. Yes. Oh, my God. How is this Beck guy just making stop after stop? Buddy loved looking at Tom Holland shirtless. Bro had the mask on. He had the dogs out in the pool, too. Who let the dogs out, bro? 4:45. We got another tie game, chat. We might be headed to some overtime right now. Never watched Civil War. It's a pretty good movie. I liked it. Would recommend it if you are a Marvel fan. Talking about his feet and body. What's next? Josh Stone, you are quite possibly the most sus person in this entire chat. Anybody else can talk, not you. It's that LeBron meme. Anybody but you. Not you. You shut your goddamn mouth. I like doing Be a Pro, but I hate the AI. Due to trades? Listen, if trades are your only gripe with the AI, I think you're missing a lot. The AI in its own right and itself, gameplay-wise, way worse than any trade. Anyone else on y'all roster? We went through it like 10 minutes ago. Pretty similar. We picked up Barkov, and that's like the only addition that I can notice. Are you excited for the authentic NHL goal songs? No? Bro, I'm turning that shit off. I ain't getting copyrighted. You guys ain't gonna hear any of that on my stream. I can't afford to get copyrighted. Oh my, Will Cooley. Swing from Kingdom Come. Know the LeBron meme? All right, yes. Anyone else on y'all roster? But not you. Who was he talking to? Was it Bucelis? It might have been Matthias Bucelis. Copyright is stupid. Yeah, it's very annoying, man. One thing I wish I was able to do as a streamer is, like, play my favorite songs on live stream. Can you imagine if I could just play bangers while we played NHL? That'd be so fun. All right, overtime.
Ho, ho, ho.
You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Cider. Do you think we need custom gear and Be a Pro? 100%. We need custom goalie masks. We're never going to get it, though. Literally never going to get it. Do I want Tarasenko 2 for 2.5? Maybe for 2. I would like a 1-year deal on Vladdy, though. I wouldn't want to be committed for 2 years. Ty Samuelson on the blue as well. Yeah, wasn't Samuelson on Philly? Pretty sure we played against him. Philadelphia Flyers. Philadelphia sex offenders, more like. Just sub because why not? I didn't do it yet, bro. You didn't do it yet? Hey, there it is. Alex Lafreniere with the overtime winner. New York will pick up a much-needed victory, and we are back in the win column, baby.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant. Dub City, chat. Dub City. Vancouver males playoff this year. Yeah, Vancouver ain't making no damn playoffs. Look at that. Great turnover in the offensive zone. Laffy picks it up, and he snipes it under the armpit, baby. Overtime merchants, like Vegas Stoners team. We're merchants. We're winning merchants, chat. We just got to win in the playoffs. That's the only thing. We just need a Stanley Cup championship. Hawks are going to be better this year. I disagree. They don't have Bedard for like 2 months. They're going to be bad, chat. Chicago is probably going to be a bottom 5 team again. They're going to really struggle without Connor Bedard. And then when he comes back, I mean, we're going to be 2 months into the season. Everybody's in the groove. He's going to be behind starting his year. So I don't like it. Don't like it from anybody's perspective. How's my goalie a 99? I mean, I'm 10 years in. That's how. They'll be better without the bust. The bust is crazy. Bowen Byram will be the worst defenseman in hockey this year. That's cap, Leafin. Bowen Byram's not a bad player in his own right. I don't even mind the trade. The issue is not the trade. The issue was the contract they gave him. Bowen Byram would work perfectly in Chicago if he wasn't making 12.5 mil. If you had him at like 8 or 9. 12? 12? 12's a lot, man. Hawks gonna waste Bedard. Showtime. I'm glad Patty Kane did go back. I know it's straight up nostalgia bait, but I'm all here for it, baby. Bait me all you want. Would you rather McDavid or Byram at 12? I'm taking Byram. Yeah, me too. The trade is still pretty bad. I don't mind the fit, but that's an outrageous amount to give up. Yeah, maybe a little bit of an overpay. The contract is the craziest part, though. What did they give up? The 3rd overall pick, was it? Dude. They must be really high on Byram. They have to be. When is Detroit making the playoffs? I do not know. listen, I'm done holding out any hope for the Red Wings. I know they're not making it next season. They got some internal issues they have to sort out before they can get back to any sort of playoff contention. 2034? What year are we in? Yeah, 2034. So we are almost 10 years in, chat. Wow. Damn near 10 seasons into my career. Crazy, man. I forgot there's two-siders. Yes. Yeah, I don't really like our top six. I like our wingers. Cooley and Laffy are nice. We don't have that number one centerman, though. Decor is pretty average, but we do have a 99 overall. 7-time Vezina winner. Look, chat, I make slightly more than Bowen Byram and Connor McDavid. Am I overpaid? 4 years left on my deal. That team is blinding my eyes. What team? All right, let's advance a day here against Chicago. We are 5-2-1. Ooh, 4-1L. I didn't like that. Not a great game at all. Solid overpay by like 6 or 7 mil. That's crazy. You think I'm only worth $6 million? The Yzer plan was a failure. No kidding. I could have told you that a year ago. Maybe even more. He was way too patient, man. He literally made no moves. Made no moves at all. Didn't make any good moves either. He was just so stagnant. He was like, yeah, let's wait and watch this team grow. And then they routinely collapsed down the stretch of the regular season year after year. And he just didn't do anything about it. Just ran it back the next season. And then he lost his captain. His captain requested a trade. I don't think him and Dylan Larkin got along too great, chat. Yzerman and Larkin, I do not believe they had the greatest relationship. Vancouver is the next Canadian Cup winner. Vancouver. Bro, Vancouver's a decade away from being a Cup contender. What do you want? They ain't winning no damn Stanley Cup. No shot, bro. We're down. Fuck off, EA. Fuck right off, bro. I want to play the New York Islanders. That is a interstate rival. Can I please play? Larkin got to drive off a cliff. Hey, yo, what? Drive off a cliff is kind of crazy. Leafs will be last in laughs this year. I wish you were signing as a UFA. You could cut the team a break if you wanted to be there in this game. I mean, if you could even negotiate contracts, that would be cool, but I believe we are never getting that. Never, ever, ever. Can't wait to watch those Darren Radish bomb shots. Listen, brother, you have nothing but time for Darren Radish. 8 years until he's 38. You're going to be seeing a lot of that. Let's hope he doesn't fall off a cliff after the year he had last season. Ooh, perfect game to hop into, chat. Perfect game to hop into and cook. Game sound on. Comeback music on. Even though we're literally leading in the game. No matter. HUD post manual. Tether has been off. Nobody say it! Who will be the next Canadian team to win the Cup? Front runners are Montreal and Edmonton. Probably one of those two teams. Might be both. We'll see. Time will tell. All right. 20 hard here in the third, boys. They could give the option to go to team friendly. That's not hard. They could give the option to where you could choose where you sign. And you get more than 4 offers. That's crazy, man. I'm 99 overall walks to UFA. I should be getting 32 offers. Literally 32. There should be no excuse, EA. No excuse at all. We're in 2026 and we get the same signing feature that we had back in 14. Yes, we need an interactive free agency. Like, I understand if I'm coming off my ELC that I'm not going to get every franchise offering me a deal. But you got to give me more than 4. And when I'm a high overall, every team should be trying to grab your Be a Pro. There should be no excuse. Holmstrom, shot. Good save, Pekka. We need a college hockey game? No, we don't. No, we do not. Listen, the NHL community is as niche as it gets. The college hockey community is even smaller. 5 people are going to buy that game, chat. It would be a waste of resources. Why are we worrying about college hockey when we can't even fix NHL? Let's worry about the big leagues here, boys. We can't have Edmonton, Montreal final. Yeah, that would never go, huh? Honestly, that'd be a fire-ass finals. That would be peak, bro. Bell Center, Alberta, the two best playoff atmospheres in the league going at it. Ooh. Honestly, that would be my dream cup final. That or against the Rangers. I really wanted to see Edmonton play New York back in 24 just to see McDavid in the Garden in the cup finals. Kaliev. Good stop, Pekka. Gary would have a heart attack if that final happened. Yeah, he would. You're not wrong, brother. If you won 7 Vezinas, every team, yes. Every team should want. But can they afford? Well, there's no salary cap in Be a Pro. EA turns off the salary cap, so every team can afford me. That's why you see some teams become extremely loaded. Some would say super teams. I mean, go back to NHL 24 in Winnipeg. We were 100% on a super team. A failed super team at that. One that literally, I don't think, made a conference final. It was honestly sad. We had so much talent. We had Kucherov, Morrissey, I can't even remember who else was on the roster, but we had a lot of good teammates. All right, 540. 540, lock it in here. New York, honestly, they've been pretty solid so far in this game. Pretty solid. Never go to Winnipeg again? Yeah. That was my one time ever playing for the Jets. I don't think I'll ever go back. I mean, why would I go back? What is the reasoning? I don't like the franchise. I don't like the city. I already played there before. They're not a good team in any of these upcoming NHL games. Unless they had a super team. Hey, there we go. Alex Lafreniere. His third of the regular season is an absolute schnoip. We need NCAA integrated into NHL. You guys remember when that was a rumor that we were getting that for 27? You guys remember? We went from getting college hockey to getting new presentation in a bare bones game mode. What a fall from grace, eh? The NHL will never allow an all-Canadian finals to happen. Last one was 89. Yeah, we barely get Canadian teams in the cup finals now, let alone an all-Canadian cup final. Hey, we got AI-enhanced playbooks. Bro, that is the stupidest shit of all time. Playbooks are already in the game. Basically, EA's admitting that playbooks don't matter in this game right now. I can't believe they actually fucking displayed that and displayed a forecheck like anybody's gonna care. You're telling me in the 27th installment, we're finally getting a clear forecheck? That's incompetence. Absolute incompetence. Unbelievable. I can't believe they promoted that. It was embarrassing, man. The 27 trailer honestly was embarrassing. I was disappointed. And then I was even more disappointed when I learned about what connected franchise was going to be. Simple things, integral things like player aging. Your players don't age. How can you promote connected franchise when season stats are not going to carry over and players are not even going to age? Like, what? Oh. 27 trailer was the worst in a long time. Yeah, it really is. And it's mostly because they're not really adding anything that important to the game. We'll see if there's something they're not telling us. I highly doubt so. Just not a lot of faith, chat. Not a lot of faith. Is that Johnny on the spot quick with 32 in the Vaughn pads? Bro, the Vaughn pads back in the day. Whew. Fire. You want to talk about fire? I do not believe that is Jonathan Quick. He would be like 52 in this universe right now. That man would be old as dirt. Oh my. Pedersen straight up slipped on a banana peel. Are we even going to get a deep dive for Connected Franchise? I'd imagine we will. What are they going to deep dive into, though? Are they going to tell you everything they don't have in the game mode? That deep dive is going to be embarrassing, Chad. It really is. What are they going to deep dive into? They've pretty much given us everything about the mode. Garbage. Absolute garbage. You know what isn't garbage? Pekka Pasta. Wait, we got 2.1. We have iced the puck. I should wear warrior pads and play like Jari. Why do you want me to play like Jari? 2.1, chat. 2.1. Nobody say it. Nobody. You know what? I'm going to say it. Shut out. Shut out. Shut out. Shut out. Uh-oh. 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 Nah. We will pitch the ho-ho shutout up against
Ho, ho,
the
ho.
New York
Green
Islanders.
Giant.
That is a massive victory. We needed that one, chat. We needed that one indeed. He was robbed of the Vezina this year. He was robbed. Big dubs. Dubs in the chat. Elias Pettersson, my goat. The fact that players don't age, improve, or regress is so disappointing. Yeah, there are literal things that every franchise mode should have. They have to have. I can't believe Clapperton tweeted that out. I understand he works for them. The embarrassment I would have tweeting that. Things such as player aging, season stats are not going to carry over, but will be implemented later on. What are we paying for? You're promoting a game mode that's not even close to being finished. Honestly, it's a new low. It is a new low for EA Sports. Did they learn nothing from NHL 15? Fuck, man. They've been working on Connected Franchise for 3 years, and this is what they get from it. This is what they come up with in 3 years. If it's not ready, don't fucking release it. I can't believe they're releasing an unfinished product, and they're going to charge $100 for it. Oh, drives me nuts. How much money is Elias Pettersson making? He's not on his $11.5 million contract right now. Let's see. 26 and 27 trailer seems the same. Fake promises. Yep. Pettersson. He only makes 5.2. Little bit of an overpayment, especially because he's a bum right now. But I'm not going to complain too much. Clapperton is hateable. Is he, though? I don't really have, like, a problem with him. I just can't believe he tweeted that. I can't believe I read that tweet. I thought it was fake, chat. I deadass thought that tweet was fake. Did not believe it at all. Y'all got him on a rant? Yep. He got me going. That's what happens, man. Start yapping and... Oh, my God. Oh, never mind. What? Yeah, we played Montreal, right? Why? Okay, I got my shutout. That was weird, chat. That was really weird. So the game won't know if McKenna has 70. Yeah, listen, McKenna's not going to upgrade. He's not going to upgrade in overall. He's not going to change in Connected Franchise. Oh, that's so ass, man. That's so ass. I can't believe they're actually releasing that. They have no shame. EA must think their customers are brain dead. We're 8-3-2. Do we play Edmonton? I don't really want to play the Oilers, to be honest. I'll play Boston. 5-3-L. Piss off. Piss off, you mutant. What is better, being a goalie or player and be a pro? It's all personal preference. Whatever you enjoy more. All right, we're back in New York City. I'll throw on some classic jerseys here, chat, as we will play the Boston Bruins. Let's see. Sim game. Nope. Save file. Yep. They completely teased us with the NCAA and HUT. They're devious for that. I never really truly believed that we were getting NCAA. Everybody was reporting on it, but I was like, there's no way EA is going to introduce that. It doesn't seem like an EA thing to do. All right, what jersey do we throw on, chat? What jersey? Nope. Nope. What the hell in the abomination? Don't want that one. Actually, I kind of like the light one, chat. We're going 22-23 reverse retro. And for Boston, let's give them, yeah, the old ways. The old ways, laddie. Is everything fine? Everything should be fine. Crank up that goddamn, yeah, there we go. Getting a little bit warm. Swamp ass is taking its full effect right now. They said they'd open a feedback portal so we can apparently let them know what features we want to see in the future. Holy fuck. Player aging? Maybe? We know EA does not listen to the community, chat. I've never seen a video game company be more out of touch with their own community. They really don't know what we want. It shows with what they are adding to the game for NHL 20. All right, well, I just got absolutely ripped on by cover boy Trevor Zegras. How the hell did that happen? Third of the season, bro. I thought I hugged my post. Let's see here in the replay. Technically, I do have new pads, chat. Bro, I'm on the post. EA can hear you. Get dicked. I definitely did get dicked. Just like yo mama. No one's going to be playing Connected Franchise after 2 weeks. I'll try it, but I don't think I'm going to have a lot of fun with that, chat. It's such a bare bones beta. It's like, what's even the point? What is even the point? No one's going to be playing GM Connected. No one's going to care about the presentation after watching it one time. If that, some people don't even care. I mean, I do like the tunnel walkouts. That'll give me, as a content creator, a little bit of a highlight intro package, but... Oh my god, no. Like, I'm not really going to care about the presentation. Sad. Bro was Jack Campbell for a second there. I swear to God, I was hugging that post. Do you guys not see that? Bro was prime Malcolm Subban. Prime Subi's crazy. Malcolm Subban back in like 14 had a pretty good potential, chat. I think it was green stars. Maybe 3.5? Maybe 4? I like the fact that they went away with the star potential. I like the top 6, the medium elite, the franchise. I like that. I hope they never change that. And their trading system. I'll give EA props, man. I like EA's trading system a little bit better than 2K, even though in 2K you can do 3-team trades. That is something that EA needs to add. I don't know if they're ever going to add that, though. I like the value system. We need number potential? I don't think so. That would just give it away. I like what we have as far as the potential. And I like the trade value blocks that they have. That's how you know, like, if you're giving up more value, or maybe you're getting fleeced. Maybe you're getting more value in return. I find it easier to determine compared to 2K that doesn't really do, like, trade value. I like trade value. Shout out former first-round pick. Was he taken in the first round? You still not getting that sponsorship from who? Bro, you guys got to stop believing that these video game companies are paying creators to say good things about their games. I promise you, nobody is doing that. That is just a flat-out waste of resources and money. Promise y'all that's not happening. Unless it's like some mega creator. Some, like a Speed or somebody that's massive. Pause. They're not paying. Martyr's agent is the biggest idiot and liar I've ever seen. Yeah, I watched the Steve Dangle thing on that. Your little podcast. I mean, Mitch is not even talking about the Leafs anymore. It's just his agent. And I mean, I understand it. He's defending his client, right? He feels like he was wronged in Toronto, so he's going to speak up. But, like, that's not going to do you any favors. Doesn't he have, like, more players, too? He probably had... Does he have any Maple Leafs? I don't know. Uh-oh. Here comes the Boston Bruins. Trying to tie this game up. We had a multi-goal lead entering the third. 30 seconds to go here, chat. Can Pekka pass to hold on? 21 saves in this game so far. I'm not getting that Manscaped sponsorship, bro. I have a Manscaped. A thing. Oh, there we go, baby. Morgan Frost will ice it, seal the deal, and cash in that victory. I don't even like Manscaped that much, chat. I absolutely cut my balls one time. They're not safe. Not use them on your gonads. Not a fan. Now, the facial razor, that's okay. No problems with that at all. I use that pretty regularly. But the thing for your nuts, I used that like twice. It was not safe. Not safe at all. Oh my God, what a pass to Will Cooley. Alex Lafreniere or Wayne Gretzky? Damn. Is that why you got a bush down there? Whoa. Calm her down. He has players, but they're not as big as Marner. Who does he have? Anybody I would know? Our team is winning the cup in 27. Edmonton. Bro said some bullshit. What was the bullshit that he said, Leaf fan? I mean, it was true that they weren't giving out rookie bonuses, and then Matthews arrived, first overall pick, and he said, yeah, you're putting bonuses in my ELC, buddy, or I ain't gonna sign with your franchise. So they were kind of forced into doing so. I get feeling shafted there. Hey, big dub. Big dub in Madison Square Garden for the best team in the National Hockey League. Past the talking about his balls, what's new? What? What's the funniest CPU gameplay in NHL 26? Probably one of the shorts I've posted. Bro, the shorts lately are going crazy. I'm glad I figured out the shorts model. I'm just imagining when NHL 27 begins. Ooh, buddy. Your boy is going to be locked in, chat. I'm not leaving my house for a solid 2 weeks. I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. Bro said the organization didn't protect him when all Brandon Shanahan fired Kyle Dubas so he wouldn't trade him. I'm not sure that is what he was referring to, but that is a fair point. I mean, they ran it back how many years without breaking up the core four? They were just content with running it back. He was trying to blame Leaf fans for the reason why he got carjacked. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It wasn't Leaf fans that carjacked him, but that definitely did sour his taste in Toronto, right? Hometown boy, plays for the Maple Leafs and still gets robbed. Add that to the death threats he gets, and then people leaking his address. I mean, it all accumulated over time, over many years, and that's why he eventually left. Bowen Byram is another one of his clients, by the way. Well, he gets his clients paid. Mitch got paid twice in Toronto and then in Vegas. And Bowen Byram also got paid. So say what you will. Good agent. He's doing his job. If he can get Bowen Byram that $12.5 million contract, hey, fair play to the man. Doing his job well. He'll never be the hometown hero, a.k.a. Stuart Skinner.
16 games into the regular season.
Oh my gosh. I love how the Stuart Skinner hate evaporated once he left Edmonton, bro. Nobody even tried hiding it. It was just Oilers hate. Nobody actually hated Stu. And turns out he wasn't the worst goalie in the NHL as soon as he left the Oilers. Everything just got magnified because he was in a big spot in the Cup Finals on a Cup contending team with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl on it. I never have that guy represent me. Well, that's your choice. To each their own. Bro, why do my teammates hate me? He actually had a solid rookie year, bro. He was an all-star. You guys forget, but Skinner was an all-star as a rookie. He put up a 9.15. Or was it a 9.11? Might have been a 9.11. But he was a rookie. No, that was Campbell. What was Campbell? No, it was not. Stuart Skinner, as a rookie, was an all-star for the Edmonton Oilers in 2023. Go check the facts, boys. I'm not wrong. I remember. He was a rookie, and we had this upcoming young goalie that everybody believed in. Hometown boy. And then it just all fell apart after that. Jack Campbell was so bad. Bro, he literally did. Skinner wasn't even meant to come in that season, chat. It was supposed to be Jack Campbell, but he was so bad that forced Stu to become the starter because Skinner was better. He was better than Jack Campbell. That's why he became the starting goalie. Campbell got signed and just forgot how to fucking play hockey. Like, he was so bad from the jump. So, he was, like, unplayable too, chat. It wasn't just, like, his contract was bad and he was underperforming. No, he was unplayable for an NHL caliber goalie. That's how bad Jack Campbell was. He could have been signed for $2 million, and he wouldn't have been worth it. He was unplayable. He had one good game against the LA Kings. He came in relief for Skinner in 2023, and we came back and won that game. That was his one highlight as an Edmonton Oiler. Basically, the only good game he ever played. Campbell was an all-star in 22. Skinner was an all-star in 23. Yeah, Campbell was an all-star in the Leafs, too, not in Edmonton. All-star. He was not sniffing that shit on the Oilers. Didn't he get pulled to start the season with Edmonton versus Calgary? I'm pretty sure he did. Marner would have won it with the Canes too, but he blocked the trade. I mean, he didn't want to go to Carolina. He had a clause in his contract that said he can veto any trade. They gave him that full no movement clause. Dubas caved in, gave it to him. You can't trade him. He was having a kid, right? So why the hell would you want to move in the middle of a season? Yeah. Oh, actually, no. This is a grudge match. We got to get this one back against Philly, chat. We have to get this one back. Are you going to be in the server tonight? Yeah, I'll be popping in. Low-key chat, the Discord has been dead for a couple weeks now. I understand it. It's the middle of summer, but it has been dead. No activity. All right. Lock-in time. Everybody type lock-in in the chat. I will be in the Discord tonight, chat, so if you're not in there, join it up. The link is pinned. Yeah, because Noah's bitch ass isn't trolling there all the time. Yeah, you're not wrong. The trolls did add some excitement and spice, but they just don't know when to stop. Like, they don't have like an end point. They just keep going. It never ends. There's no stopping point for them. They just continue to troll, continue to be jackasses and jerk-offs. And then they want you to have sympathy afterwards. Then you're the bad guy when you ban them. It's like their whole world just crumbled in front of them. Like, bro, it's Discord. I promise it's not that serious. If you're getting banned in a Discord server and that's the biggest issue in your life, I think you're doing pretty good. Would so much rather have Noah than Stoner. Listen, I wouldn't rather either of them. Honestly, I'd take Stoner. I think I would. Stoner also calmed down a little bit, and then he would have his little outbursts. But he was not as bad as he used to be. Oh my. I will say that voice note that somebody sent after Vegas lost. Oh, that's my all-time favorite voice note, man. Either that or Leaf fan singing. One of the two. Where Stoner was flipping out saying, fuck Tortorella, fuck Carter Hart. That was hilarious. That was the best of all time. I don't have Discord. Really, Bobby? Grown-ass man. I mean, to be honest, before I knew what Discord was, I didn't have it either. I think I made an account back in like 2022. Never used it until I opened up my own server. I mean, it would be much different if I was... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Crack that puck. Crack that puck, Pekka Pasta. He fucked Carter Hurt. He might have. Oh, boy, you don't got to remind me of that. Nah, that's a highlight moment, Leaf fan. Highlight moment. Carter Hart was actually the worst goalie in finals history. Yeah, he was bad, dude. Surprisingly bad after playing as well as he did previously. That's goaltending, though, man. Up and down, highs and lows. Look at Freddie Anderson. Look at Stuart Skinner. The dude looked like Dominic Hasek against the Dallas Stars. It's weird, man. Goalie's a very weird position. You can never tell what's going to happen or what you're going to get from your goalie. You think Matthews retires as a Leaf? No, hell no. I think there's like a 15% chance he retires as a Maple Leaf. I do not see him retiring there at all. Nope. Holy shit, Grams. Do not compare Skinner to Hasek. Just did, bud. What are you going to do about it? Skinner played something else when he's seen green. Bro, he did. He was so good against Dallas. Back-to-back years, too. He was just outstanding. Also, Vegas, too. You guys remember? He had, I think it was back-to-back shutouts, was it not? Bro, he led the 25 playoffs in shutouts. That's crazy. So up and down. Highs and lows. The highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Always struggled with consistency, though. I always said he was a good goalie, man, when he was at his best. When he had his A game on, when he was on point. Skinner was a good goalie, man. The issue is he wasn't always locked in. I think mentally was the issue. Like, he had a lot of struggles with the pressure that was on him. Like, we were a cup contending team. He was still so early in his career. Hometown kid. You know he wants to win in Edmonton. I think all that really messed with him. And then he was getting threats and everything. So it all just added up. He needed a fresh change. McDavid is going to retire as a Leaf, buddy. Yeah, I don't think so, bud. What is the best pass to save? Probably one of the shorts. I've made a few in my lifetime. There's been a couple, though. A couple of grade A stops that Pekka Pasta and all the viewers will remember for the rest of time. Ah, Broberg, that is easy, brother. Too easy of a save, dude. Remember when I cooked Stoner last year? I do, Leaf fan. That's literally why the Discord was more popping last year. We just had assholes in the chat causing issues. Literally it. Once we get rid of them, everything clears up, huh? Who is the viewers? All of you. Who is better, Bussy or Pasta? Listen. I take disrespect by that comment. I take that personally. Like MJ, The Last Dance, that's all I needed. Then it became personal to me. Let's get this win against Philly, boys. They knocked us out of the playoffs in Game 7. I need a victory here. Drysdale. EDD to Moser. Kachuk. Uh-oh. Where's that puck at, boys? I'm fishing. What do I think of Ottawa? Solid team. I don't think they're going to be a playoff team next year, though. Thoughts on Babcock on the Oilers? It's either going to go really well or really bad. I guess we'll find out. It is basically Edmonton's division to lose. There is no excuse to starting slow. We have to come out of the gate hot. I like the moves that we made, and we'll see what Babcock can bring. Corvo, where are you going, bud? JJ Moser from the blue line. Holy shit. Not allowing Philly to score one here. Nah. I know exactly what that man wanted to do. Moser again from the blue line. He's going to squirt free. Would I let Babcock go through my phone? Hell no, dude. I don't need him seeing what's in there. Listen, I'd probably smack Babcock in the face before I allow him to do that. Apparently, I read into that chat. Big dub, by the way. The New York Rangers pick up Le Victory over the team that beat us in Game 7. It's not going to feel as sweet as a Game 7 victory would have, but hey, I'll take it. Apparently, like, he wasn't even being creepy when he asked to go through their phones. Like, Johnny Hockey elaborated on it, and he said he actually liked it. Like, he was just asking, like, what you did in the summer, and he said he was, I don't know, he went to a wedding, or he was just asking for pictures of, like, his family, and he showed him, and it was like a bonding experience. Listen, I just read that in an article that I didn't read at the time. R.I.P., rest in peace, Johnny Hockey. That's actually crazy, Chad. It's been, what, over 2 years now? Almost 2 years since Johnny Hockey died? Wow. Crazy, man. When does the early access start for 27? I am going live that day, September 4th. Labor Day weekend. The early access, 7-day early access will begin. I will be going live. And we'll be going live the day after, too. We're going to grind, chat. I have to lock the fuck in. You guys are going to see a beast. An absolute beast. NHL 27 going to have his number up. Yes, I did see that in the trailer. That's cool. But again, how many people are going to look at that? How many people are even going to notice that, dude? Also, EA, can we go back to having your celebrations be available in instant replay? Is that just never going to be the case ever again? I'm confused. Oh my God, we're 12-4-1, bro. What? 12-4-2 with 26 points in 18 games. One of the best teams in the NHL. Top 8 to be exact. My link for my Discord isn't there, bro. What? The link is right there, chat. You guys need a Discord link? I'll grab it to you, chat. Here we go. Invite to server. All right, I will unpin that. And I will pin another one. Here we go, chat. If you guys want to join our Discord, the link is in the chat right now. Join it up. I'm going to pin it. We have over 1,000 live members in there. Fun time. Get ready for the NHL season. Upcoming 9-2-2. 2 shutouts and a 933. Fantastic goaltending so far. Does that one work, chat? I want to see my character do the Nail Yakupov celebration. Me too, honestly. All right, let me go to activities. Oh, activities. Chat, did I already re-equip my X Factors? Damn, bro. It's literally a force of habit. It is a dead-ass force of habit. Babcock did say if the players didn't want him, he wouldn't have accepted the job in Edmonton. Yeah, that is right. They did want the job, or they did want him to have the job in Edmonton. Hyman, Leon. And you know what I like, chat? They talked about the interview that they had with him. And Babcock, his arrogance, it's something that's never going to escape him. He straight up called out Leon and Connor. And I fucking love that. He said, this is why you guys have not won yet. Probably pointing out little minute details in their game that they can get better at to help improve them come playoff time. I love that. I love the fact that he challenged Leon and Connor. Because I don't think Chris Knobloch did that. I don't think Jay Woodcroft did either. Those were young coaches trying to find their footing in the NHL. Babcock, he's not going to find himself, Chad. He is who he is. That's all it is. We'll see. My prediction is either really good or really bad, but I guess time will tell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up there. I said I had a solid 2 hours in me. We got it done. No live stream tomorrow. We will be back, I think, Tuesday night, potentially NHL 13 live stream. I think we might do that. And then Wednesday, we can come back with Le Pecca Pasta. That could be fun, but we'll see. I'll probably do some simulating off screen just to save you guys some time, not having to sit through a 82-game regular season. If you haven't done so already, drop a like on the live stream, subscribe to the channel with the bell notification on, and go check out my latest video. I dropped it earlier today. I put Sidney Crosby on the Montreal Canadiens. Comment on it, Pecca Pasta, and I will heart your comment. I'll see y'all later. See y'all in the Discord tonight. Hopefully you all have a good night. Take care. Take it easy. And always remember, chat. Don't be silly. Rap your willy. Native music.